Hello everyone, today I'm presenting the latest Australia PR points system update. Effective July 1, 2025. This update introduces several significant policy shifts, higher income thresholds, points reallocation, regional incentives, and fee adjustments that will reshape how skilled migrants strategize their PR journey. Key highlight: 1. Indexation of income thresholds and fees. The temporary skilled migration income threshold (TSMIT) and related thresholds have increased by 4.6%, from $73,150 Australian dollars to $76,515 for core streams, and from $135,000 Australian dollars to $141,210 for specialist talents. Visa application charges for major skilled subclasses, e.g. 482, 186, 494, have risen by around 3%. E.g. subclass 482 now $3,210 Australian dollars. Subclass 186, 494 now $4,910 Australian dollars. 2. Reweighted point system. Greater emphasis on Australian work experience. Previously 15 points, now 20. And domestic qualifications, plus 5 points. Encouraging deeper local engagement. 3. Regional incentives and occupation lists. Continued push for regional settlement via bonus points, faster processing, and streamlined regional nomination. Subclass 491 and 494. Consolidation of STSOL and MLTSSL into the new occupation shortage list, spanning 450 in-demand occupations, especially healthcare, tech, and trades. Implications and recommendations, 40s. For applicants, aim for at least 65-point eligibility, but with competitive lows now around 8595 points for subclass 189. For employers of sponsors, ensure wages now comply with newly indexed thresholds. Strategic tips: enhance your profile with Australian qualifications, local work experience, and, if possible, state regional nomination for bonus points and streamlined pathways. Closing, 10s. These strategic changes underscore Australia's goal of attracting skilled migrants who contribute meaningfully to its economy, especially in high-need and regional areas. I look forward to exploring how we can adjust our program and advisory strategies accordingly. Big update on Australia's PR points system starting July 1, 2025. If you're planning to migrate, here's what you need to know in the next couple minutes. First up, income thresholds for employer-sponsored visas just went up by roughly 4.6%, so the baseline salary requirement is now $76,500 Australian dollars for core skilled roles, and $141,000 Australian dollars if you're a specialist. That means if you're employer-sponsored, you need to be earning more or your nomination won't make the cut. Also, visa fees have bumped up slightly, think 3% higher across the board. For example, the subclass 482 fee is now $3,210 Australian dollars, and 186 and 494 are each around $4,910 Australian dollars. So budget accordingly. Next, good news for locals and students. Australian work experience and qualifications now carry more points, 5 extra each, making it easier to boost your score. And they've merged STSOL and MLTSSL into one big occupation shortage list with around 450 occupations. Expect strong demand in health, tech, and trades. So spruce up your English scores. Maybe get a professional year. And definitely consider state, regional nomination for bonus points and faster processing. All in all, this update nudges skilled migrants to stay in Australia, especially in regional areas, and rewards those who invest in local experience or education. Let's keep an eye on your specific profiles and fine-tune your strategy. It's a smart time to act. The temporary skilled migration income threshold TSMIT is indexed annually from July 2025. It has increased from 73,150 Australian dollars to AUD 76,515, a 4.6% rise. For specialist temporary visa holders, e.g., Global Talent Independent Pathway, the income threshold has gone up from AUD 135,000 to AUD 141,210. This aims to align migrant wages with local standards and curb underpayment or wage dumping. 2. Visa fee adjustments. Visa application fees for major PR subclasses have increased by approximately 3%. Subclass 482, 3,210 Australian dollars. Subclass 186 and 494, 4,910 Australian dollars. These fees apply per applicant and exclude secondary applicants or surcharges. 3. Points system reweighting. Greater emphasis is now placed on Australian experience and education. Australian work experience now worth up to 20 points. Australian qualifications receive an extra 5 points. These changes encourage international graduates and workers to build long-term careers in Australia. 4. Regional migration incentives. Subclass 491, regional, and 494, employer-sponsored regional pathways are promoted with priority processing. Bonus points, 15 points, for regional nomination. Higher occupation ceilings. Encourages settlement in non-metro areas. 5. Consolidated occupation list. The STSOL and MLTSSL lists have merged into a new occupation shortage list, featuring over 450 in-demand roles, with a strong focus on healthcare, engineering, ICT and cybersecurity, trade professions. Conclusion. In summary, these July 2025 updates are aligned with Australia's long-term strategy to attract highly skilled individuals while supporting labour market integrity and regional growth. Applicants are advised to aim beyond the minimum 65-point threshold as real-world competition remains high, with cut-offs often in the 85 to 95-point range. Whether you are applying independently or through employer-state nomination, the key takeaway is clear: build local experience, engage in further studies, and consider regional pathways. These changes are an opportunity for committed migrants to align their careers with Australia's future workforce demands.